Baby, don't worry about a ting, because every little ting's going to be all right. That's right, Jeromes. So the Minnesota Vikings, probably more hype than we've seen around the squad in quite some time, and everything is completely good to go. J.J. McCarthy, best situation for first-time starting quarterback in NFL history. Triple down on the offensive line, got the run game good to go. Double down on the defensive line, double down a corner, and the defense is long, strong, want to get it on. Offense is going to put up a bajillion points, but of course, we as Vikings fans got to worry about something, right? So we put it out to you, the Jeromes, and we asked, what's your number one concern about the Vikings heading into the season? I got some good answers. Just wanted to go through them. First up, Logan Green. A chance that older players will stay healthy. Kelly, Allen, Hargrave were all smash signings, but age comes for us all. So injuries, attrition, yeah, obviously that is part and parcel. And I don't know, like, not going to say whoever wins, it's who stays healthiest, but that's a major part of it too, right? So staying healthy, especially since you do have a handful of veteran players, notably a couple of them coming off an injury. Allen, Hargrave, Ryan Kelly's been banged up the last couple of years. Will Fry's coming off that broken leg. But please stay healthy. Plus also Aaron Jones. Even though Jones didn't miss any time last year, didn't miss any games, he did exit a handful of games with various nicks and bruises, so hopefully he does stay healthy. Also, Liam Knorr, our defensive secondary, and McCarthy. So McCarthy will be what it be. Secondary-wise, I don't know, I just feel kind of good about the secondary. I know that people are poo-pooing on Blackman and Nudie and Akuda and Theo Jackson, but I think things are going to be fine. Right. Also, the enhanced pass rush will certainly help things out. Our free OG Jerome durability, especially on the defense side of the ball. We saw when Cashman went out, there's a big drop off. Older guys on defense too. Yeah, that's a valid point, because when Cashman was out and then when Pace was out, like, it just wasn't the same in that second level. Now they did bring in Eric Wilson to essentially replace Kamagruje Hill 1-for-1, but I don't know if it's enough. Maybe Kobe King rise on up. It'd be great. 84 GOAT 28. I get that reference. Letting their foot off the gas when they have a big lead. They always seem to be nice to their opponents. That's part of it too. Like, I want Kevin O'Connell just to go for the jugular, sweep the leg, just like Temple of Doom, like rip their hearts out, show to be like, ha ha ha, wherever it says. Pete JP, the secondary. We need to add experienced corner too. Again, I feel kind of good. Like, I won't say no to Jalen Ramsey on the league minimum, but I don't know. And I know that Jack Jones is kind of whatever, but mama, I can change him. All right. R and Pete. R Pen Nate. Close enough. The secondary, especially at cornerback, like I said. Raven Wolf. It's definitely health for me. I want this team and every team to be at 100% when it starts. Yes, health and secondary. Todd Haysbrook. I'm super excited about the rooster. I just want to see it all on the field. No injury bug. So injuries is the number one thing. Seems to be. Braden Timor, just plain bad luck. I truly think it is the only thing that could derail the season. That includes injuries. I think we can handle a few, though. We have good enough depth at most positions. The bounce of the football is a great equalizer, and we've all seen that good luck and bad luck entire seasons. Also, depth is a skill within itself, right? And Kwesi's done a very solid job adding depth as well as young depth to this roster. Plus, every team is a QB1 alien abduction away from Kaputsville, but I actually don't mind Sam Howell, right? So I think the Vikings are good to go there. Knocking down all the wood, of course. Then 1740 guy, honestly, just J.J. McCarthy. Not saying I think he's going to suck. Kevin Conn will definitely bring out the best in him, but until we see him play consistently, he's the only concern I have. To the moon. So I was thinking about this. Like, if McCarthy basically has a carbon copy season of Bo Nix, I think the Vikings win the Super Bowl. I think that's how talented his supporting cast is. And, of course, if he has a Jaden Daniels season, to the moon. If he has a Caleb Williams type season, I don't know, wild card, somewhere there, sure. Let's see here. Dan Stevens, QB. Christopher Tucker. Chris Tucker. Come on, man. You just got knocked the F out. My biggest concern with the Vikings is the overall special teams play. I know everyone loves Coach Hatt. I don't know exactly why I feel this way, but it seems our punt coverage and punt return units are not up to par with other elite teams. Also, we don't seem to be good situationally. I don't think it's Ryan Wright issue, but who knows? Maybe it is. So in terms of punt coverage, I think that the Vikings have been solid. But in terms of return game, I just want to see more. Also, the Vikings picked up some damn dudes in the special teams. So Tavier Thomas, as well as Tim Jones, notable special teamers. Ty Felton will certainly contribute. And if and when Rondale Moore is healthy, I think that he could be a elite return man, both as a punt and kick returner. So I think that the third phase will definitely be good to go. Plus, Will Reichard being healthy, and just being that dude, I think certainly will help things out. Kirk Lair, honestly, a possibility the Bears get their ish together. We don't need another contender in the division. I like it when they sign good players and ruin themselves instead of being good. Yes, the crooked Chicago Bears. I actually don't think that they're going to get together. I think they're going to have fire poles. Like, they should have washed both of them out last offseason, but it is what it is. Conan Billibone, injuries and offensive line cohesion. That is a bit of a concern since there's a lot of new moving pieces, but I think that Kelly Fry's not changing position, Donovan Jackson not changing position, just getting some reps together and getting that chemistry good to go. I think Kelly being the veteran certainly will help out young guy Donovan Jackson as well. Next, Min native now side Minneapolis. Mental fortitude. Every game brings its own challenges, and it's very good. And it's a very long season. Is the reason why I said that. So I've always thought you got to walk before you crawl. It's very rare when a very bad team rises up and just wins Super Bowl, just has that championship pedigree. And I think the last couple seasons, the Vikings, they've tasted success. 14 wins last year. They've tasted a lot of defeat too. So I think that experience will certainly help. And also having some veteran players at the right spots certainly help too. Blake Kettler, corner and safety. B. Breaker, my concern is Hitman will actually retire this season. I still think that Harrison plays at a high level. It's not 2017 Harrison high level, but he's still a top 20 safety, and I think he'll prove that yet again. MN Zombie strategies depth. I actually think we're kind of good on depth. Secondary, again, people don't believe in secondary. I guess a little thin at linebacker, depending on what happens with Kobe King. Edge rusher, they're deep as hell. Defensive line, I actually don't mind the defensive line either. I think TID, Redmond, Tyler Bass is going to be on the D-line, LDR. Elijah Williams, let's go. I think they'll be good. Offensive line-wise, I think bringing in a veteran swing tackle like School, great move. I would prefer to keep Brandel, but I would understand if his ego wouldn't allow it. And overall, I feel actually pretty good about the depth. Hopefully we don't have to test it, but, Skull, nothing, Super Bowl en route. That's what I like, man. Robert Oliver Carlson, everything, LOL, it's Minnesota. That's fair. That's fair. Just history. And if U.S. Bank Stadium / a Metrodome was built on an ancient burial ground, same thing with Met Stadium and now the mall. MK Nuggets, inexperienced. I mean, like I said, a lot of this team has been around the block at minimum last year. So I think that they've had highs. I think they've had lows together. And I think that they're young at the key spots, but also, veterans in nice positions as well. So I think that experience, nah. Unless they aid in safety. Again, I'm not worried about safety. I believe in Theo Jackson. I think Jay Ward is probably best utilized as a special teams penalty machine. Michelle Powell, the ball hawk, I think could get in there, but we'll see. So honestly, it feels like we're picking nits a little bit. Health is always concern number one, but the fact that if you list the major concerns of the other 32 teams, of the other 31 teams around the league, there's going to be a big deal. Like the Browns, who the hell is going to step up at quarterback? Right? What's going to happen with Seattle's offensive line? There's issues and concerns all over the place. But the Vikings, on paper, on purpose, have one of the best rosters in the league. I think that they're deep. I think that they're young / veterans, if that makes sense, in the right spots. I think that they're set up perfectly around J.J. McCarthy. I think Quasey's done a hell of a job in this spot. But your thoughts are thoughts. Jerome's number one concern for the team heading into the season. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, their thoughts. Nailed it. Skull, production value.